You're watching TVC Breakfast. Let's get into our next discussion now. Human capital development is key to the growth of any nation's economy, and the entertainment industry is doing a lot in this regard. According to statistics from the International Monetary Fund, Nigeria's entertainment industry employs about 1 million people and generates over $8 billion for the economy. The industry is projected to generate an estimated revenue of $10.8 billion by 2023 and account for 1.4% of GDP. Now, the Delta State government is keying in on this with its Talent Hunt Summit, where creative individuals are discovered and given the resources they need to grow and profit from their talents. The first summit held in March 2020 at Asaba, and the second edition will be holding in the first week of December with the aim of reviving and stimulating the entertainment and talent industry in Delta State by educating the youth and how to use their talent to generate revenue. This is the crux of our discussion in the next couple of minutes. I have with me in the studio the Special Assistant to Governor Kowa on Talent Development, Ogunzbaba Akpobome Ogude. It's nice to have you, Ogunzbaba. Good morning.
Senior, you omitted one S. You don't demote me.
No, I can't do.
You said
senior, special.
No, you said special assistant.
No. It's senior. It's senior. You're
senior.
No, I don't put senior. I'm not going to demote you now. It's all right. And I have Kingsley Chukwemeka here. He's head of innovation at Delta Talent Development Hub. Kingsley, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Yeah. Great. Ogunzbaba, let me start with you on this. What is this Talent Hunt Summit? What is it about?
Okay, it's the Delta Talent Economic Summit. It's being put together by the Delta State government. We did the first summit in 2020, where we brought talents, the main talents, to talk to the youths of Delta. We had more than 4,000 persons. Participants.
4,000?
Yes, with the likes of RMD, Alibaba, Bovi, Ugboma, Moody, Tara Dorothy, Omaumi, as our spokespersons. So this year we decided to take it to the next level because we are talking about the economy of talent. We believe in Delta State that there are a lot of people that has talent. Like I always say, talent is not enough, and we need to also make these young people understand that they can, they can make money from their talent. So that's why we are talking about, how to make money with your talent. So we are bringing not just the talents, we are bringing the drivers, the piloters of talent in Nigeria and in the world, to talk to the people, the streaming platforms. We are talking about the agencies, the marketers of talent, to make them understand that the world has changed. It's not a global village. You can be talented and make money from your house. A lot of people don't understand that you can do a music and even put on those streaming platforms like Boomplay, iTunes, and the rest. So the idea of this summit this year is to talk about the economy of talent, and to make sure our youth understands that they can make themselves useful with their talent. Because most times people just feel like, oh, government has to give us money. Yeah. They need to empower us. But in talent development, we believe that empowerment is not just of money. It's of what you have in there. Some of us are here today because of we understood what it takes to be on top, not just by having money. There are people that has money but don't know what to do with the money. So the Delta Talent Economic Summit 2021 is holding in December 1st, and it's the biggest summit in Africa. It's the biggest summit in Africa. Whenever I come on here, or whenever we talk about doing the biggest thing in talent, we don't just say it. We have proofs, and in Delta State, my governor, my boss, does not take talent development, for like easily. He concentrates, gives full commitment to development of talent.
Okay, let me bring Kingsley in here to talk to us about what results will you be expecting to see at the end of the summit that you're putting together? Okay,
so one of the things that we have tried to emphasize, through our developmental outreaches and programs is that hard work and talent only gives you a head start, but it takes hard work to finish the race, And so at the end of the day, both the talent and the hard work should culminate in one thing, profit. And that's why we're looking at the economic aspect of this, and that's why we're bringing in, you know, the content distributors, the content marketers, these platforms that he's spoken about. And the essence is to show people that what you have can put food on your table. And when there is food on your table, you know, it culminates into a better society. So take, for instance, what we have, you know, in the state of California in the US, you know, entertainment contributes to their GDP to a very large extent. In fact, it provides currently about 560,000 jobs, both direct and indirect. And so what we want to see is that ripple effect where, you know, people who come in knowing that, oh, we have the talent, looking for people to come and assist them and realize that, no, the power is in your hands now. You know, you have your phone, you have your internet, you have your social media. With these tools, with these platforms, you can begin to make money directly. So we are going from now telling people you can develop your talent to showing them that really, having developed it, you can make money off your talent. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to make profit. And so what we want to achieve with this is to show people that, look, the time is now. And it's not tomorrow. You can make your money today. You can begin to, you know, be profitable. So that's what we hope to achieve.
This Delta, talent hunt in Delta State, is it meant for Delta indigents alone, or people who are resident in Delta but are not indigents of Delta? Or talk to us about accessibility. Who is eligible and who is not? Okay,
the truth is, it's been organized by the Delta State government, but it's for all Nigerians, really. Okay. Because any society that must thrive must be all-inclusive. You know, so all our programs, we've never restricted it to, you know, Deltans, because if we really want to make Delta State a hub of entertainment, we cannot restrict it to our people. You know, so there's no restriction at all, you know, wherever you're from.
All right, Uguzo, but you mentioned some celebrities. It seems Delta State seem to be the state with some of the largest concentration of celebrities, Nigerian celebrities in, say, music, comedy, acting, film, sports, you know, and all, as the case may be. But talk to us, what role would all of these celebrities, what role would they be playing in this, in a summit like this?
Like, my first constituency is always the entertainment industry, because I've been there for decades, and I don't play with relationship, you know, and I respect those that are there before me and also my peers in the industry. So in Delta State, as the SSA to the governor, I relate with these celebrities very well, and we try to, you know, appeal to them to mentor the next generation, because as a matter of fact, we cannot be there forever, and also they will not be there forever. So we tap into their knowledge, their experience, you know, to come and talk to the youth. Like for the summit this year, we are particular about the content, about the agenda of the summit, you know, because we understand that it's not just to bring people together. We want to bring people together because most of the people that even call me on for this, bros, we just come, wait till we go gain. People don't understand the power of knowledge, you know, so we put that first before we start even our publicity. So the celebrities from Delta State are going to play a major role, not just for the summit. We talk to them, you know, like the last time we were here, we came to talk about the Made in Delta Talent Search, and I'm so excited, I'm proud, I'm happy that we have people that platform has, you know, brought to limelight now. And part of what we are going to do on that day, on the 1st of December, is also to unveil 3 arts that were discovered from the Made in Delta Talent Search. And these 3 arts, they are not just coming to, you know, do their music. We've recorded their music. They've met with different celebrities from Delta State. We've, you know, introduced them to the Alibabas, Bovi, Orezi, and the rest, to make them understand that this thing is possible, and also to mentor them. So in Delta State, we don't play with the people up there. We take them very seriously because they are great ambassadors, and we know they can help the next generation. All
right. Now, Kingsley, the point there is, when it comes to Delta State, Delta is rich with a lot of things. You talk about oil is one thing. You talk about agriculture, it's there. You talk about sports, it's there. You talk about, but why entertainment? Talk to us why all of you decided to pick entertainment out of all of these that you could have picked.
Okay, so one of the things that we've come to see, you know, in this part of the world is that government has not realized that entertainment is a genuine and legit source of alternative source of revenue. And every government that comes, is always speaking about creating alternative streams of income and all of that. And entertainment is such. I gave an instance of the state of California, and I know what entertainment is able to accomplish in that region. And so that's why we're looking in that area. Because of the nature of the industry, it provides both direct and indirect jobs rather, And so even one movie set can employ, say, 150, 100 people, depending on the scope of the project. And so because of that, the ripple effect it can have, on people. When you begin to look at agriculture, for instance, or some other sectors, it will require some level of expertise and certification. Entertainment does not run like that, So it's because of the ripple effect.
It's talent and skills.
Yes,
so you just flow.
Yes, that's
I see.
The reason.
All right, now what events will be taking place at the summit? What's the content? What are the things that will happen at the summit?
We are really trying to manage the time because of the content we've put together for the summit. We have a great panelists that will be speaking. We have the keynote speaker is the Governor of the state, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. And also we have a very strong interactive session with the participants and the panelists. We are unveiling some of our artists, like I rightly said. Also, we are doing talent exhibition, because when we talk about talent, we want to see what other people can do there, And also, we are looking at this this relationship between our panelists and the audience and our participants, because most of the people we are bringing them is just like a talent expo. We also want the musicians that are coming there to relate with our participant and the companies that are coming there to speak. A spokesperson from different companies like MTN, Boomplay, Now Music, and Netflix, and the rest. So we want part of the activities of that day is for the people to relate with this company, to be able to, do a direct marketing with them.
All right, he mentioned companies. Of course, I was going to ask about the level of partnerships, whether it is just Delta State government, going up with this, or there are other corporate organizations that are involved. He mentioned some companies, but talk to us about what roles they'll be playing directly. Are they coming to dash monies to the but talk to us, what are the roles in this at the summit?
Okay, it's interesting you mentioned dashing money, because we've been running ads for this.
Would they be dashing money?
No,
exactly. I will take my flight straight there.
So we've been getting inquiries from people, would they be dashing money and stuff. And the truth of the matter is that a summit like this, there are two major things that are accomplished. Number one is communication of value, and then networking opportunities. Yeah. And so what we're
which is even most important.
Yeah. Which is very important. So what we're providing for the people is that direct link, because for an average guy on the street, or for maybe an upcoming producer of sorts, is not easy to reach a Netflix, for instance. But this summit provides that bridge where they can engage reps from these organizations to know, okay, how can we, if I have something that was the quality of my project that can get on your platform, if I have the quality, how do I get on it? All of those questions. And so we are just bridging the gap. We are providing the information, and then we are providing the opportunity for them to come together.
I see. All right, providing opportunity and platform for these people to come together and network. Now, how about, because you used the word mentoring earlier, how are you going to do follow-ups? Because like you said, you've discovered talents. And in fact, maybe at the summit, you're going to discover more talents. So how do you ensure that these things keep going? After the summit, there's still the impact of this in the lives of these young people.
One of the major highlights of the summit is the host for this 2021 edition. Okay. We did the first summit in March 2020. We did the workshop December 2020. We started the Made in Delta Talent Search March 2021. And there was a young man that came for the summit last year comedian, normal comedian, upcoming comedian in Warri. He has been following all our projects, and he became one of the winners of the Made in Delta Talent Search, and he's the host of the summit this year.
Wow.
He's going to anchor the summit.
Wow.
I'm saying this because of people should understand the work we do at the Delta Talent Development Hub. We are not doing politics there. We are imparting the people. We are developing, discovering talent. So that young man coming there to anchor that program shows people that really, if you follow up, if you are diligent enough, you
the opportunity will be given you.
Yes, our follow up is great because we have a very strong database. We don't do all our things just we follow the trend. We have a website, everything is on the website. From the people that came to the summit last year to all our projects, we have their numbers. We reach out to them, we even create WhatsApp group to talk to them, because the truth is that we cannot do all this even in 3 years. I was appointed in 2019 December. It will just be like 2 years, from now. But I will be a Deltan till I leave this earth. So I don't believe serving the government, and after 2023 we leave. We just want all our ideas to go, with the tenor. We don't want that. So our follow-up is great. We have a database. We mentor them, not just even when we have a program. We talk to them. We build a platform that, these people that are on, these talented people from Delta State, it's just the one that are entitled that does not really like what we do because they feel we should come and give them money. But the ones that value, mentorship, they appreciate what we do to them. Like all our artists, the musical artists we discovered, we have an in-house producer, they come in there, we write songs for them, we try to create their brand, so what we do is personal, it's like a family business. It's this kind of business that we understand that this is our constituency. After SSA talent development, who is Ogus Baba? What will be made of, Ricardo the comedian, talents, that you discover, a brand. Even these musicians, we decided to bring them together and rebrand them, giving them, change their names, tell them the kind of song they can do, because most people are talented. But the problem is the direction, where to go. There are musicians that started, singing as from the choir. Immediately you discover them. So I want to do gospel music. Oh, it's gospel music I can do because of the values. But because of what we do, we understand that, they can do music. So the follow-up we give to our talent in Delta State at the Delta Talent Development Hub, we have a base, not just an appointment that has to do with a man. We have a base, and our base has a studio, audio and visual studio. We have a mini hub. We have people that works for us. So our follow-up is not just when we do events. So after the summit is a part of our project. One part of our project. After the summit, at least we'll go indoor, and Kingsley and Egwono and Moses and Emmanuel, the boys there, the young boys, they think, because we understand that entertainment is big. We see what Wizkid is doing. As a state, we want to bring up an artist that will win the Grammy Award. So we know say that money for us. Correct. We know say that better hustle. We know say that boy blow. As a state, we go be proud of him. We see what RMD is doing. We also want to bring people that will take over from Bovey tomorrow. Bovey is breaking boundaries, going abroad, but we want more comedians to come out of our state. So our follow-up is very serious. We don't just do one-off business or one-off concert or one-off project. If you look at our project from the workshop to the summit we did last year, we are moving from one level to another. And His Excellency the Governor, he has given us the liberty, the leverage. He just believes that, Goose Baba can do this. And that alone, that belief has, given me more strength, more energy, more motivation to work. When you have a governor that gives you an appointment and you write a memo and say, sir, we want to do a summit, and he said approved. When you see the approval, you'll be happy. Not just because of what is coming to you, but because somebody believes in you. It's just like a footballer that plays ball, and the coach believes in you, that take the penalty anytime. You have to be on the pitch. Premiership, Champions League, you must be on the pitch. That's how I see this job and what the governor has done for talent development in our state.
All right, Kingsley, there's something he said that is really pivotal or central. Talents or events like this at the end of one administration, sometimes we don't get to hear of them again. So what are the, because you are head of innovation and creativity, what are the strategies to ensure that there's continuity and sustainability of an idea like this so that it doesn't end necessarily in 2023?
Okay. And to be fair, this is Nigeria, and so I can only speak to continuity within Governor Kowa's administration. I can't see what can happen after that, you know. But what we have tried to do is, for instance, the 10 people that we've discovered in the just concluded and made data talent search, what we are doing is that we are getting them private contracts. You know, we are giving them contracts not with the data set government, but with a private entity, so that when the administration is up, their contracts are still running, and you know they can be able to continue. Those are some of the things that we've tried to do. You know, bringing in private partnerships to help carry it forward. You know, if it happens that, but we do hope that even if it's not us, we do hope that this idea of developing talents and promoting talents can be, you know, carried on into successive governments.
All right, really interesting to know. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming. I wish to be there on the day of the summit, so I can come.
What you do here? The way to suit your money. We come. Airpeace is part of our sponsor. The official airline. Yes, the official airline. So if you are coming out, we'll just change one of the tickets and give you to fly down.
Oh, that's great. All right, thank you so much for coming, August Baba. Thank you very much, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor.
You put the S now.
No, I told you that.
but before we go, I have to say big thank you to TVC. Sincerely, I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
What you guys are doing for us is great. We appreciate. Anytime we call upon you guys are always there for us, and we don't take it for granted. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
I will declare.
Correct.
One bottle of this one for everybody.
The water is good. Water is good. Water is very good. All right, Kingsley, thank you so much for coming as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are the head of innovation at Delta Talent Development Hub. Thank you very much for coming on the program. So and we thank you all for what you're doing. Ours is to ensure that we support what is going to encourage the youth, encourage all Nigerians one way or the other. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
Governor Kowa.
Yeah.
My boss.